I've been gone for a while now, but only to gain my power. I've been fighting my demons, and I'm back upon my feet. The harder you fall down, the stronger you come back later. Man, I feel like an army, and I've only just begun. Hey, give me all you got, bring a grenade to your load of guns. Hey, trying to take me down, I'm coming right back, back, back like a boomerang. Yeah, I'm back, back, back like a boomerang. Yeah, I'm back, back, back like a boomerang. It's that outlaw nation. We that outlaw nation. It's that outlaw nation. We that outlaw nation. Yeah. Come on.
Defeated WWE champion Jessica Fox is your current WWE Women's Champion. Fatal looking to add some gold to the connection. Of course, things continue to heat up amongst the connection and their members. Paige and Hollow can't seem to get on the same page. Nonetheless, Hollow is not out here tonight. He is getting ready for the main event, which will crown the first ever Liberation United States champion. It is going to be a 6-man tables, ladders, and chairs match for the brand new Undisputed Championship. And then, of course, not to forget tonight, also for the WWE Women's Championship, there will be an 8-woman ladder match. And of course, Triple H being Triple H has also forced Fox to compete right before that and defend her hybrid championship against none other than Severe Violence Unit's LA Knight. Yeah. So that is going to be a fun matchup to call. And of course, he is going to make her defend both titles back to back. That is the negative part about being a dual champion. And speaking of champions, out here comes everyone's favorite champion on Liberation. This is the pride of the tribe, Chief Graham. First, Graham won that beautiful belt back at Uprising when he knocked off Dolphin Hollow of the connection to gain that. And ever since then, Graham has been fighting, defending that championship. And here to open this show, he defends against another connection member. Fatal has been piling up victories in singles and tag action, which has won him this opportunity to face Chief Graham for the Western Gate Championship. And that's how much faith Triple H has in Chief Graham. Like I said, Triple H has eyed Chief Graham for a future NXT contract, possibly. Whoever is Western Gate Champion by the end of Liberation after Crossfire is going to be given a WWE contract. So that's a huge opportunity for whoever is holding that belt. Chief Graham defended it on episode 7 in an amazing triple threat match with Dolphin Hollow and Rick Adams. Chief Graham able to roll up Rick Adams again and pick up the victory. Now the Western Gate Championship is going to be put up on the line here. Got the Pride of the Tribe and the King of Hardcore facing off.
From Lake Forest, Illinois, weighing in at 229 pounds, Winters Wolf Max.
It's Fatal from right here in Missouri.
From Double Cross Ranch, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Western Gate Champion, the Navajo Grab.
But it sounds like the Chief's got quite a bit of a fan base here as well. Chief Graham, I would argue, is the favorite out of the entire Liberation roster, which of course is how he's won this championship. He is the pride of the tribe, as you see Paige and Fox watching on. Paige and Fox here at ringside. We'll see if that plays a factor in the outcome of this match, with two greats facing off, Max Fatal and the Chief. And the bell is rung, the matchup's underway. Rolling elbow blocked by the Chief. Chief Graham, corner and elbow tie up here on Max Fatal. Now the Chief gonna back Fatal up against the ropes. Chief and Fatal with a clean break. Chief Graham off the ropes, looking for a big lariat. Fatal ducks. Chief Graham able to stay in control though. And now gonna drop down into a schoolboy roll up here. Into the cover. Fatal gonna counter, powers out, flips over. Fatal with a cover, and Chief Graham gonna show some strength of his own and bridge up. Chief Graham into the pin. Oh, not even a one. Fatal gonna roll out of the ring. And Fatal was looking for a weapon, but Chief Graham took him out. And the pride of the tribe right now is picking apart the lower extremities of the King of Hardcore. Now the Chief gonna send Fatal into the ring. Chief Graham in control, maybe not. Lock up again. And now the Chief gonna back Fatal up into the corner. Pride of the tribe. What is he thinking? No, maybe nothing. Gonna clean break there. Oh God, and Fatal was trying to use the exposed steel, but just like last episode, it backfired. Fox now interfere. Adam Page exposed the steel. That did not work out in his favor. Oh, and now Fatal sends Graham into the freaking ref, and now into the exposed steel. Fatal playing dirty as hell, and now gonna look to use the knee lift after his girl freaking saved him there. Only a one count. Chief Graham kips up. Pride of the tribe looking for a tribal kick. And just like that, the Chief is back in control. Now Graham gonna look to pick apart the extremities of the King of Hardcore. Oh, and now Page getting in the ring. Adam Page interfering way too much here. Off the ropes. I'm gonna look for the People's Moonsault. The Tribal Salt into the cover, only a 2 count. Fatal gets the shoulder up. It's the first 2 of the match though. Now elbows to the midsection of the Chief. With the counter out, Graham counters as well. So now Graham gonna send him into the exposed steel again. Completely brutal from the Tribal. Oh wait, where's Graham going? Graham back into the ring. I don't think he was expecting Fatal to get up that quickly. And Chief Graham fighting off the King of Hardcore. Fatal looking to add a belt to the connection. The 3 titles. Nice counter from Fatal. Chief Graham, of course, would not love nothing more than to become a WWE contracted superstar for the first time in his career. A steel chair in the ring by Page. And of course, this is kind of the entire point of the connection here, was to try to get them into WWE. Only a 1 count. And the Chief with a big jumping elbow. Now going to look for the cover again. Chief Graham really trying to put Fatal away, but Fatal out at 1 this time. The King of Hardcore will not stay down, and now Chief Graham will look to make him stay down. Dragon Sleeper, but Fatal fighting out again. It is very hard to make the King of Hardcore tap out. Fatal is a submission expert as well. Let's keep that in mind, and right here we're going to see an example of it, the Fatal Overdose. Fatal Overdose locked in by Max Fatal, but Chief Graham fights out with an elbow. Just like that, the Chief causes some much needed separation. Nice counter right into the maximum decapitation. That was brutal. That could be it. Chief Graham's title's on the line, and no, Graham gets the shoulder up. That was a oh, come on. And Fatal has a steel chair now. Now he's beating Chief Graham with a chair. This was wrong. Oh, wins the winner. Chief Graham was able to duck it. Now Graham sends him off the ropes. Big spear. Big spear from the Pride of the Tribe for the victory. 2 count, and Fatal gets the shoulder up. What a brutal contest. Oh, come on. And now Page putting his hands on Chief Graham. That was blatant interference there from Adam Page. Just gave time for Fatal to get out of the corner. And Fatal has time to regroup here. He's fighting Chief Graham off. And Page, you just see Page grab the foot of the Chief. And wins of winner. Wins of winner from Fatal. Chief Graham just got screwed. And Fatal is taking the Western Gate Championship. Adam Page sticking his hands in there and pulling Chief Graham's feet out from under him. It caused Fatal to be able to take advantage, capitalize, and hit wins of winner. What a wicked spear that was from the Chief. A great back and forth contest. I would love to see a rematch between these two. Chief Graham just got screwed. Wins of winner right there. Beautifully done by Fatal. Put the huge asterisk next to this victory and give credit to Adam Page and Jessica Fox for that victory. Nonetheless, Max Fatal went from being hardcore champion of the world champion, and now Western Gate champion. And of course, as I just mentioned, Fox is going to be forced to come right back out here, as she is going to be defending her Liberation Hybrid WWE Championship here in an intergender contest against Night Security right there. Dummy, yeah. Night Security of SVU. We've seen SVU doing the bidding for Triple H as of late. Triple H hiring the Goon Squad, the cops, to do his policing for him, per se. Seen the Wolves of the Grave destroy SVU last episode to open the show, annihilating both Bookham T and the Captain. But of course, on episode 8 is going to be LA Knight challenging for that intergender WWE Hybrid Championship. Bookham T, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, both accompanying LA Knight, yeah, the ringside. LA Knight is full of himself here. He's very cocky. I don't think he's taking this match too seriously. But I wouldn't underestimate the hybrid and WWE Women's Champion Jessica Fox, but that's just me. And the music kicks in of your WWE Hybrid Champion Jessica Fox, as of course her partner Fatal accompanying her down to ringside. Fatal just won the Western Gate Championship in impressive fashion, so I would say his night's going to be off for the rest of the night. Other than of course this situation here where he's going to have to stay in his girl's corner here, because LA Knight is going to have two people in his corner. Notice Adam Page not coming out here now. Adam Page only wants to accompany and help when it benefits him, it seems. I mean, it's Fatal's girl, so I mean, the rest of the connection just going to respect that and leave Fatal out here to defend her. But this is going to be a very tough task for Jessica Fox, as she has to compete against SVU's LA Knight, Night Security. And of course, keep in mind, Fatal's going to have to exit ringside right after this match, regardless of the outcome, because she's going to have to defend her championship, her women's championship, in an 8-woman ladder.
Weighing in at 241 pounds, Sergeant Knight. From Chicago, Illinois, the WWE World's Hybrid Champion and the WWE Women's Champion, Jessica Fox.
The real kicker of the whole scenario here is it was originally supposed to be a 6-woman, but since Triple H being Triple H, he's upped it to an 8-woman ladder, and not only that, she is defending this championship right before that match. Okay, and we've got to address the elephant in the room here as LA Knight just messes up Fox's face. Of course, Fox also has to compete against a guy here, which obviously LA Knight's going to have a tremendous amount of strength advantage there. As you see, as he just ate that hook, but he ate that one too, and it took him to the floor. Chi-Town combo. But Knight's obviously genetically going to have a bit of an advantage here. He's got quite a bit of a height advantage too. What a cross body from Fox. Fox just drilled LA Knight with a cross body up the ropes. I think LA Knight was getting too cocky here, and Fox might make... Oh, God, she's going to make him pay for it. Oh! Foot stomp to the spine. God, and LA Knight barely able to kick out there. You see him wincing in pain and grabbing his back. That is the most devastating foot stomp I think I've ever seen. Fox now putting in right to the face of LA Knight. LA Knight finally able to get some momentum going here, possibly. Nice strike combo from Knight, and now going to lift her up with a gut wrench slam. Gotta wonder how much that diving foot stomp's taken out of Knight though already. That was a brutal move, and Knight with a springboard drop kick into the ring. And gone. I think he was looking to do one for Big Scotty there, but Fox able to fight out of it. Now Fox back in control on LA Knight, and a big running boot, a drive-by kick. Now Fox just taunting her opponent here, and spraying back elbow into the chest. And now Fox is going to pull him out, flapjack. Flapjack in for the cover right out of the playbook of Fatal, and that gets a 2 count. Fox lifting him up. What the hell could she be thinking next? She puts LA Knight on the rope here, off the ropes. Big Shinonaru in for the cover. 1, 2 for the victory, and 3. LA Knight is not kicking out of that. She stole that right out of the playbook of Julia from last episode. Beautifully done move for the victory. Check this out. This move really won the freaking match. That foot stomp right to the small of the back of LA Knight, and Knight never really recovered from that. Nice win there for Jessica Fox, defending her hybrid championship. Triple H ain't happy, and Fatal's going to have to exit ringside now, though. There's about to be an 8-woman ladder match coming up next for her WWE Women's Championship. Alright, now the connection is rolling 2 for 2. Can Fox make them 3 for 3 here tonight? And of course, her first opponent from WWE's main roster. This is the current WWE Women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Naomi. Naomi's had some ladder history already this year. Winning the WWE Women's briefcase. And you gotta take that into consideration. Naomi just won a ladder match, so she's gotta be a favorite coming into this. Impressive athleticism from the newly newfound attitude of Naomi. And the next entrant in this match is going to be none other than the woman she just fought last episode. This is Julia. Julia, of course, is your NXT North American Women's Champion. So Julia has some title history of her own heading into this. And she'd love nothing more than to win a main roster title, I'm sure. Julia appears to be the next entrant in this 8-woman ladder. Playing field of this match continuing to heat up. Who is next? The real question, and it is going to be the woman that faced off with her last episode after the match. This is none other than WWE superstar Stephanie McCurve.
And from San Fernando, Chile, the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCurve.
So we first have your NXT North American Women's Champion. Now we have your NXT Women's Champion entering the fold. Stephanie McCurve could easily be considered the favorite in this match. She is a fan favorite amongst the WWE Universe. Stephanie McCurve is your next entrant. We've also got Nia Jax and Jada Parker out there at ringside who will enter the fold as well.
It's Tiffy time!
And then none other than the woman that Fox first faced upon Liberation debut, Tiffany Stratton, is going to be entering this matchup. She is now arguably the favorite to win this match, I would say. Stratton, a former WWE Women's Champion. Tiffy is at the top of the mountain as far as WWE goes.
Fire Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
So Stratton returning to Liberation is a huge surprise. And a nice little gift as far as I'm concerned from Triple H. Tiffany Stratton joining the 8-woman ladder match. But this is just even more competition for Jessica Fox heading into this. We just seen her defiantly beat LA Knight. This is going to be a bit of a tall task though.
This is my brutality!
And the last entrant for the match is going to be none other than the Eradicator. This is Rhea Ripley. So Triple H has brought all the big guns in here for this match, as this is your WWE Women's Champion. Your other WWE Women's Champion, I should say, Rhea Ripley, representing the Raw brand. Of course, Fox defeated Tiffany Stratton for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. This will be the Raw title that you see Rhea Ripley carrying down to the ring. Of course, Fox had an incredible defense against Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's World Championship. And imagine, I mean, this match is huge for Rhea Ripley coming into Liberation, first time ever, much smaller brand, but if she walks out here with the WWE Women's SmackDown Championship, and she already has the Raw Women's Championship, that makes her the undisputed champion of the WWE. So, of course, Rhea Ripley, arguably with the most to gain from this match, even on a show like Liberation. You could almost argue she's doing us a favor by being on Liberation, but that little fact right there, I mean, could be huge for Ripley in her career to become the WWE Undisputed Women's Champion. Could be the champion of both brands. And then, of course, making her way back out here to the ring now is your Women's SmackDown Champion of the WWE. This is Jessica Fox. Of course, not going to waste time grabbing the hybrid title. The WWE Women's Championship is already raised high above the ring here. Left the hybrid championship with Fatal, and it's time to go to work. It is time to try to retain the WWE Women's Championship in this huge high-stakes matchup, this 8-woman ladder match. And Fox is essentially going to have to incapacitate 7 other women and then climb the ladder and pull down that belt. Is it doable? Yes. Is it going to be the hardest task she's probably ever faced? Yeah, probably. I mean, she would be learning from Fatal, who's defended several different titles from different promotions in multi-man matches, multi-man hardcore matches, which is essentially what this is. Oh, I see someone already going for the ladder. I can't tell. That might be Jada Parker. And everyone's taking out everyone. See Jada Parker over there. Actually, she's over there taking out what looks to be Julia. And we get some control on this match at some point. Being bulldog on the floor there by Naomi to Stephanie to Kerr. And you see a handful of these women already going for ladders, which makes perfect sense. Tiffany Stratton pulling another one out from under the ring. Of course, this is a ladder match. Ladders will be the go-to preferred weapon for the match, considering they're not just, oh god, the poison Rana into the ladder. Jada Parker is bending over backwards there, courtesy of Naomi. Seen Tiffany Stratton already going for the belt, and it was knocked over though. So the Fox better watch it. Nia Jax pulling on a table. I don't know if someone told her it's a ladder match, not a TLC, which will be happening later in the main event. 6-man TLC for the newly created Liberation United States Championship. You already know two competitors for that matchup. One, of course, being Delson Hollow. The other one being the former Western Gate champion now, Chief Grand. Ron Fox giving Ripley some action here. A couple shots. And he's going to go for a third as Tiffany Stratton is working over Naomi. That's counter out by Nia Jax. It is going to be a tall task to try to take down Nia. Nia has at least 100 pounds on all these other women's wrestlers here. And Nia Jax looking for something deadly. Oh, things are dry on the ropes, actually. Oh, there goes Fox out of the ring, courtesy of Stephanie the Curve. Curve versus Fox would be an interesting matchup. I wouldn't mind seeing. Jada Parker takes out the Curve. Jada Parker now going to look to set her sights on Julia. Maybe look for some hypnotic, and it looks like exactly what she's doing off the middle rope, and bam. Parker just set on Julia. That looked like it broke her whole rib cage. Nice counter there from Jada Parker. Caught the curl with the ladder to the back of the head of Nia Jax. That'll teach her. Ripley setting up the table out on the floor. Who knows what the hell Ripley could be thinking with the table over there. Big Samoan drop. Big Samoan drop from Nia Jax there. Beautifully done. And Naomi with the split-legged moonsault onto the floor over there. And what the hell, Fox is looking to pick up Nia Jax. That ain't gonna happen. The ballsy move. Oh, now Fox starting on the grass of Nia. We watch the train wreck of action go on here. And Stephanie Bakura is going for the belt. Bakura, if she can get her hands on it, she could really turn the tides here this match. Stephanie Bakura has her hands on the belt. Stephanie Bakura might pull it down here already. But maybe not. Tiffany Stratton or Julia pulling the ladder down. On the kick combo. Oh, but the belt fell with Bakura. Bakura, that's just... I don't even know if she meant to do that. I don't even know if she can give up, but she just fell from the rafters with the title. I think that technically counts as a victory for Bakura, and it looks like it does. Stephanie Bakura had dangling from the belt and was just able to pull it down just like that. Oh, it's huge for Bakura. Just watch that. She just fell from the rafters belt. And Bakura, I always think she's been out ever since until now. I don't even know if she realized that she won until 2 seconds ago. She heard that music playing. Stephanie Bakura is your new WWE Women's SmackDown Champion. What a huge win for Bakura. And you have got to be kidding me. Of all freaking things to happen right after that, we are about to see Braun Strowman, and I hope to hell his opponent isn't the person who's in the ring, because the person who is in the ring weighs maybe 80 pounds. And he ain't the hybrid champion, so I don't know why the hell he would be facing Kairi Sane. She is damn sure not the hybrid champion either. So I don't know what the hell's happening. I don't think I want to know what the hell's happening. Braun Strowman has kind of just been running around doing what the hell he wants as of late. And I guess that includes picking on little 80-pound girls, maybe. We are not actually about to have this match, are we? If I can even call that a match. Oh my god, and the ref rings the bell. What the hell is Triple H? Oh god! What a big drop kick from Strowman, and Strowman already looking to put away Kairi Sane. This is just wrong. And hold that thought, Strowman. You better turn around. Strowman agging it on. Nate Mercer is making his way down to the ring here. We see Nate Mercer interrupt Braun Strowman last episode. And Nate Mercer has seen enough of disgusting behavior by Braun Strowman, if I do say so myself. Disgusting, pathetic behavior from Strowman. So needless to say, Nate's seen enough of Braun Strowman's bullshit, and if no one else is going to come out here to stop him, It'll be Nate Mercer who does it, and the bell's gonna ring here. Nate Mercer gonna lock up with the monster among men, Braun Strowman. It's a monster versus a Mercer here. Of course, Nate's cousin, Xander Mercer, has had a bit of history with Braun Strowman back in the day. Now his little cousin's going to look to take the fight to Strowman. A nice counter from Big Bad Braun Strowman. He has a belly to back. Oh, hold that thought. Nate Mercer with a beautiful counter overhead takedown. Nate Mercer now in control, and the Beast is known as Strowman. Nice counter now. Nate gonna send Braun off the ropes. Nate Mercer went for a big calf kick. Braun blocks it. Now just uses a side to his advantage. Nate had a good flurry of offense. He's got to stay on the offensive if he wants to win this, because once Strowman gets rolling, it's going to be hell for Nate Mercer. Nate fighting off Big Bad Braun Strowman, drop kick to the back. Nate Mercer going to look to pick Strowman apart here potentially. Oh God, Nate talking to him too long. They go on the big splash in the corner. Nate Mercer is on the defensive. Big time is Braun Strowman with a big power slam. Now Braun Strowman looking for a brain chop. This episode is to Nate Mercer. Seen him do it last episode. This episode is to Nate. Now Braun off the ropes and a big drop kick to the spine. Nate Mercer kicks back up. Nate Mercer will not back down. Nate No Mercy Mercer right now in trouble in the corner. Strowman mouthing off to him. And out Nate Mercer showing no mercy with those rapid gut shots to the stomach of Strowman. Nate Mercer will not be denied. On a right hand to the face. Looking for another one. Braun counters, but he does not counter that kick. Nice enziguri kick from Nate Mercer. Nate is in firm control right now on Strowman, trying to keep Strowman out of the ring. Oh, Braun Strowman back in. Nate Mercer going to look to follow up potentially. Nice Russian leg sweep, and now right into the mount. Right hand's flying into the face of Strowman. Of course, still to come after this, the main event, the six-man TLC match. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Chief Graham, Delson Hollow, amongst 4 other competitors. We've seen Fox lose 1 belt. What a combo there from Nate Mercer. Will Hollow be able to gain another belt back for the connection? Of course, we've seen Fatal open the show, winning the Western Gate Championship. The Connection now hold the WWE World Title, the Western Gate Championship, and the WWE Hybrid Championship. Can Delson Hollow add the Liberation United States Championship to the list? That is technically the second official title for Liberation. Big back elbow there from Nate Mercer. Off the ropes goes Nate. Big axe handle drop to the face of Braun Strowman. Of course, we know whoever is Western Gate and United States champion by the end of Liberation will win WWE contract. Nice big kick there to the midsection of Strowman. Nate Mercer going to send Strowman out of the ring. Nate Mercer to the top rope. Nate Mercer diving with a leg drop to the floor. That's vintage and old school Nate Mercer. But that is not going to put away the Beast Braun Strowman. Nate realizing that goes to the outside, and Braun gonna catch him. Braun might have been playing possum a bit, or at least he had enough time to recover. Strowman now lifts him up. Strowman gonna look to take the beating to Nate Mercer. And Braun Strowman entering the ring again. Braun just messing with Nate, and Nate now going to make him pay for it. Big flatliner. Nate Mercer, Nate's going to the top rope. What the hell could he be looking for here? Off the top, big diving lariat. And it's, oh my God, Strowman just powers up to his feet and just folds Nate Mercer inside out. Nate Mercer is now in trouble. He's at the mercy of Strowman. Strowman was looking to finish him with the reverse chokeslam, but the knee lift. The execution knee from Nate Mercer. Shades of Xander, and that'll pick him up a huge victory against Strowman. The execution knee was enough to put away Strowman, courtesy of No Mercy Nate Mercer. What a matchup here between Braun Strowman and Nate Mercer. I thought Strowman was going to rip his head off, but Nate able to save himself. Look at that beautiful diving leg drop to the floor, and this wicked clothesline that Strowman would just power up out of. But he would not power up out of the execution knee. Of course, picks up Nate Mercer another well-fought victory as Nate Mercer continues to build momentum towards his blood war with Graven at Crossfire. And now we move on to the main event. This is a table, ladders, and chairs match. Nelson Hollow making his way down to the ring. He is going to be looking to make a comeback here and win gold finally for the Connection. He is the only Connection member other than the newly added Graven Mercer to not hold gold right now. Fatal, Fox, and Page all have their own belts now. I said Fatal just won the Western Gate Championship tonight, which has forced Chief Graham to join this match and try to regain gold. Chief Graham didn't want to wait. He didn't want to wait around. He wants a WWE contract. He's jumping right into this ladder match, this TLC match. So I've got to respect that. Triple H pulling a guy from Shawn Michaels NXT here. He is a young OG, and there's Javon Evans.
Time to battle, we was built like this. Take a look, man, we built this all brick by brick.
Javon coming in from NXT. He's going to look to add a little bit of bounce to this match. Javon known to be a high flyer. We're going to see exactly what Javon Evans can bring to a ladder match. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot from this dude. Nelson Hollow and Javon Evans, two of the 6 competitors. Who is number 3? Number 3 is Chief Graham's other former opponent from last episode. This is none other than handsome Rick Adams.
And from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 219 pounds, handsome Rick Adams.
Straight back
Rick Adams would make his return to pro wrestling at Liberation Episode 3 when he would clash with the tribal terror of the Pride of the Tribe, Chief Graham. And what was an epic debut match for a competitor. Rick Adams would lose to a roll-up courtesy of the Chief in a brutal match, and then of course in their rematch he would lose again to Chief Graham in an outstanding match. And then last episode on the Triple Threat, he would get rolled up again by the Chief. So you know Rick Adams is looking to get his revenge here tonight against this man, the former Western Gate champion, everyone's favorite. Chief Graham, the fan favorite here at Liberation, and you hear the crowd firmly behind the Pride of the Tribe. So we've seen Chief Graham, Rick Adams, and Delton Hall all in the same ring just one episode ago. What happens when you add Javon Evans to the mix? Along with ladders, tables, and chairs. Things are about to get extreme here in St. Louis. And we still have 2 more competitors to enter this match. Oh my God. St. Louis's own. I thought I'd never say this again. Next entering the match, the sadistic son of a bitch, Randy Orton.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
I've had plenty of history calling Randy Orton's career and tenure. And let's just say this guy, I never got along with him too well. He RKO'd me at one point. I'm lucky he didn't kick my head off, which he could do tonight to a competitor. But Randy Orton is not one to play with. Randy Orton being here, I mean, it's his hometown of St. Louis. If he was ever going to show up to a show like Liberation, it would be in St. Louis. And it would be when there's gold on the line. And again, thank you for our fans, part of those stuff. Okay, so if Randy Orton's entry number 5, it can't get any bigger than that. Who the hell is the 6? Or is there a 6 even? I don't know how you can get bigger than Randy Orton. And he is entry number 5, and it looks like we're staying at 5. Alright, this matchup is underway here. Rick Adams working over Chief Graham. We got Javon Evans with a ridiculous kick. That's about what I'd expect from Javon Evans. That was an impressive move. Oh, and Randy Orton to work over Javon Evans over there in the corner. Rick Adams fighting back Chief Graham here. Nice flip runner. So it is the main event of episode 7, plus your boy Javon Evans, and none other than the sadistic son of a bitch, Randy Orton. And Chief Graham is now lighting up the Viper. Nice combo from Chief. Amazing combo from the Pride of the Tribe. Chief Graham now going to hang Delson Hollow up to dry on the top rope. Of course, this is tables, ladders, and chairs. All the above are legal. And Chief Graham did not just RKO Randy Orton. That is ballsy if I've ever seen ballsy. Now Chief Graham, what the hell is he looking to do to Hollow? Clotheslines him over the top rope. The Chief is looking to fly. Chief Graham's gonna soar like an eagle into the table. Chief Graham taking the fight to Hollow on the floor. Doing an impressive fashion. Hollow with a swing blade. And now your boy's about to get bouncy too. Hi, Randy. And Chief Graham, oh my God, what a combo from Javon Evans and Randy Orton. And now Randy is taking it to Javon Evans. Randy Orton doesn't seem impressed. Rick Adams does, though. Nicely done neck breaker there from Randy Orton. Kick there from Rick Adams. And Chief Graham has a steel chair to the head of Dalton Hollow. Chief Graham can't take his anger out on Fatal or Page, so he's taking his anger out right now on Delson Hollow, the other member of the Connection. Rick Adams gonna mess up Javon Evans here. What a move. And Vince's back suplex from Graham in for the cover, only a 1 count. Gotta remember one of the main differences between the tables, ladders, and chairs match and a regular ladder match. You can win by climbing and pulling down the title, or if you just want to be lazy, you can go for a pinfall instead. You don't have to climb a ladder. And Randy Orton there breaking up the pin of Rick Adams. And there's no one specific you got to pin. You can pin anyone in the match. Oh, nice big flying lariat there from Delson Hollow. Nicely done from Hollow. Nice kick combo from Delson. Nicely done. As the Outlaws looking to bring another belt back to the Connection. They won one and lost one right after. It'd be great if they could win another one here. But Chief Graham will look to make sure that doesn't happen. Rick Adams, nice move to Javon. And a big spear coming from Graham. They just blocked. Randy Orton's now in the mix. Randy Orton's drilling right into the face of Hollow. Delson Hollow with another flying lariat. And just like that, the Outlaws turn the tides. He's got Chief Graham up. Hollow Valley driver. Hollow Valley in for the cover, but right there's Rick Adams to break it up, and a big headbutt from Rick Adams. Good headbutt as Randy Orton sends another table into the ring. I don't know if that's necessary. Look at the strength of Rick Adams to the Chief. Hollow going in for a cover in the back. Randy kicks out. Hollow's introduced the steel chair into the match. Are we looking one in the chamber for Rick Adams? Just like that, Hollow has laid out the competition, and now he's going after Javon Evans. But it is Chief Graham who's there to break it up now. Randy Orton breaks up Chief Graham's move. It's just turned into complete chaos here as Randy and Hollow are now going to scrap in the ring. Oh God, now white noise right onto the table. Also known as the last rites from Delson Hollow. Nice shot right to the face from Hollow. Went for a flying lariat. Chief Graham ducks under it. Chief Graham in control of Delson Hollow. Oh God, and Chief Graham already flew once on the Hollow. He's looking to do it a second time. Pin's broken up. Chief Graham flies into the ladder. Hollow just got crucified onto the ladder. What a move from the Chief. Chief Graham is rolling here. Oh God, Graham caught him, Spanish fly on top of the ladder. What an incredible counter from the Chief. Chief Graham trying to send a message here at the end of episode 8 of Liberation. Randy Orton's looking to put away Rick Adams, not going to happen. Randy Orton now pays with the guillotine choke. Walked in by the Chief. Chief Graham with the guillotine in. Chief Graham has the guillotine choking on Randy Orton. Randy Orton fights it. Randy Orton fought out of it. Now big tribal chop from the Chief. Chief Graham just lit Randy Orton up the hill. Upon an RKO from Javon Evans to Dolphin Hollow. Chief Graham working over Rick Adams in the center of the ring here. Javon Evans with a steel chair. Moonsault off the top rope, and Javon with a chair to the back of the head. And the Chief running Rana. Chief Graham answers back with a running Hurricanrana for the win. 2 count, Javon Evans is out. Right there's the table, Navajo neck breaker into the table. Oh, Randy set up another table. How many tables do we need in this ring? Oh God. He hit the Royal Flush. Royal Flush by Rick Adams, but Randy Orton is right there to break it up. Oh God, what a kick. Javon Evans just put the chair into the face of Rick Adams. Usually done kick there by Javon Evans. Oh God, the steel chair to the face of Randy. And a one in the chamber, but no Graham counters. Chief Graham counters. Chief Graham's in control. Tombstone maybe. Hollow counters. Would have been shades of uprising. What the hell is Rick Adams doing? He's gone Meteora. Complete chaos here. Big knee lift from Rick Adams. But Hollow's right back up. Javon Evans is taking into Rick Adams. He's hit Rick Adams with his own move. And a super kick to the Chief. Javon Evans is taking out everyone right now. Oh my God, Dolphin Hollow has a door. Oh, tables, ladders, and doors. Oh, Rick Adams with a nice counter there. Try Justin's bedroom door. Oh, right, head first into the door goes Rick Adams. Or Rick Adams sends Dolphin Hollow head first into the door, rather. Not expecting a door in this man. Chief Graham, what the hell is he doing with Randy in the ring? Oh God, Chief Graham looking to put Orton through the table. Suplex through the table. Randy Orton just went through the table with a suplex for the win, and no, Orton kicks out. Oh, Rick Adams just came flying in. He could look to steal the victory from the Chief. Gone Hollow with a big flat line, or impaler DDT out on the floor. Oh God, here comes vintage Randy Orton. The rope spike DDTs, hearing voices, and they plants him. Chief Graham is now in serious trouble. Randy Orton is in firm control of this match. Oh wait, Chief Graham tips up right into the guillotine choke. Chief Graham playing possum, guillotine choke lock in on Orton. Orton could be forced to submit here. Randy Orton does not tap out though. It's a big powerbomb into the barricade from Javon Evans. And Chief Graham has the steel steps. Chief Graham is sliding the steel steps into the ring. The hell could the Chief be thinking? Rolls out of the way of Javon. Catches Javon, knee lift, head kick. Side kick, super kick. Another head kick. And Chief Graham is lighting up Javon Evans with these kick combos. Oh, now the miss to the face and a boot to the face. And now he's got Randy. The Chief has Randy. And he hangs him out to dry on the top rope. The Chief has firm control of this matchup. And now he's got the solid. Oh God, he just threw him onto Orton. He just threw the steps into Orton for the victory. And the Chief picks up the victory. Chief Graham was your Western Gate champion to start the show. He now ends the show as your United States champion. And the pride of the tribe now brings himself back into NXT contract opportunities, as he is now your first ever Liberation United States Champion. The Chief has done it. Steve Graham wins another belt and adds another belt to his repertoire. Beautifully done by Graham.
Blood on the wind in our lungs we sing. Pride of the tribe under moon's wing.
Steve Graham picking up a huge victory to end this show.
United States
Steve Graham raising the title high as he can. Steve Graham, your new Liberation United States Champion. What a victory for the Chief. Raw Graham.